Hey everybody, hi Jocelyn, and hey Emily for being in the chat, much appreciated. Today we have Jo Duree, and we also have All That Beth. It's just Beth from Canada's Drag Race Season 2.
Hi.
All that and more.
So we are going to be reviewing Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Episode 4, Bitch Stole My Look. So we start off the episode and we find out that Shelazon is gone. Very unfortunate. Beth, as an Indigenous person yourself, how did it feel to see someone that you knew so well? Or did you even know her that well?
I had met Shell shortly after my elimination on my season. So I connected with her when I went to Saskatoon, and she honestly is such an amazing human being. I talked to her for like a good year almost before I even knew that she was only like 22 or 23. Like she is so young.
That young bitch.
But she has such like an old soul, and she's just such a special person. And like honestly, she's really one of those people who's come into my life and honestly has changed my life so fast. Like she's such a special human being. Like she was here for Pride this past week, and like being able to connect with her even more, it was just so special. So yeah, I was sad to see her go, but I'm happy she got to be there and share some amazing talent and amazing indigeneity and Indigenous artists on the show. It was just like so special to see, like honestly.
Yeah, it really was beautiful to see and have that entire moment. How did you feel when Fiercealicious says, "It sucks sending someone home that you just got to meet"? Were you feeling very Jada Shada Hudson and wanted to laugh back?
No, because I know those two very well, and I know that they did find some common ground, and they ended up getting quite close on the show. I mean, from speaking from experience, it's impossible to not get close with everyone on that show. You know, you're gonna find your differences, but you're also gonna find so many things that you have in common, and you're able to build some common ground. So, you know, I feel like Fierce's feelings towards Shell and what she said was genuine. I think it's impossible to not love Shelazon LaRue. Like, it really is impossible. She sometimes tries to make it so that you hate her, but even if she's trying to make you hate her, you're gonna fall in love with her. So
you're like, oh my god, I love that you're being so mean to me right now. You're amazing.
And I honestly, a lot of it, you can also see a little bit of the production, like self-production on TV. Like, oh, if I want to make this a moment, let's make this a moment. You know?
Exactly. And you know, Fierce knows what she's doing too. Fierce went into that show knowing she's making TV, and she's making great TV.
We get to this mini challenge, and this mini challenge is called Tuck Talks. I thought that this was a very cute and funny way. Do you actually either of you know if TED Talks are actually a Canadian thing, or is they're just pulling this just to be tucky?
I don't know if TED Talk is a Canadian thing. I think it's like a worldwide thing.
Yeah, I think it's
because they have people from all over the world.
Yeah, I think it's very like international. From what I know, I don't know. I've watched like the really like viral ones, and that's about all I know about it.
In this mini challenge, we have a 20-minute quick drag into getting into Lady Boss looks, and they have to be doing pretty much an improv challenge with what's going on the screen, and have to make something up about relationships. I used to be in improv, so I think that this actually would have been very fun for me to do. Seeing Jada perform it was actually very similar to how I feel as if I would perform it. Do you think either of you would do well or bad in this challenge?
I think I would have slayed it. I'm like you. I used to be in theater and improv all the time growing up. Like those were the challenges I was so excited for on Drag Race. So, I think it's like a really big part of drag is to be able to improvise and, you know, speak clearly. Like when you're hosting a show, half the show is improvised. It really is. So
absolutely.
If you don't know how to do that, like, you better learn fast, bitch.
Even like live streaming. It's like live streaming when you're like, oh shit, I gotta react to these people in the comments. By the way, hi Jocelyn, hi Em.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's like, I mean, just like a huge part of like what we do is like with streaming is like so much of it's improv, and so you're pretty much just like riffing off of whatever's going on, whether it's in the game, in the chat, just in your life. Like the one thing about me is I love a good monologue. Like I literally have a screen purposefully in my stream that is like a monologue screen. So when I get there, when I'm at my fucking podium, I just talk and talk and talk. So I can literally go on for ages. And so like if I had prompts along the way, I would have so much fun with it. Like I would win that shit. Especially about relationships, because I have so many stories.
Yeah.
I could pull from all of that and have so much fun with it.
Yeah, knowing Jo well, she loves to talk. So she killed it.
If you get me talking, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
The winner of this challenge gets $2,000 and also $500 worth of product from Trojan. So essentially, they're just getting condoms and lube.
No, they also have sex toys.
Do they?
They do, because like when we were on the show, we got a whole bag of like sex toys from Trojan.
Oh my god. I was about to say like $500 of like Trojan condoms. Those are all gonna go to waste with me. So
literally, and then they gave me probably like 10 packs of condoms, like
right in the trash. I'm not gonna.
I'm like,
You're like, I'm gonna donate this to the Center for Sexuality. Okay.
Literally,
Can
but
you
like,
do that?
Probably.
I don't know.
But honestly, like, if there's anyone who was gonna win that prize, it needed to be Jada Hudson.
Yeah, and especially after
knowing
we
her,
find out that she loves bathhouses, and like that entire
Mm-hmm.
conversation that she had the other day about bathhouses, I really enjoyed trying to that she is destigmatizing the whole situation. And I think that of all the winners, I actually was very happy to see that it was Jada who A, won this challenge, but B, won the Trojan products. Hopefully she gets that sponsorship, girl.
Oh,
absolutely.
She will be. Trojan is going to be her best friend, I feel like.
If not, like, KY Jelly. Does she do a KY Jelly thing? Because I know a bunch of other queens got it.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
She probably will.
Let's put that out in the universe.
Yeah, we'll manifest that for you, Jada.
Yeah, we're manifesting for you.
So with her win, Jada also gets to hand out all of these boxes to all the people. And so I was curious, out of all the boxes, which would you rather? Spooky, crusty, quirky, old-fashioned, sporty, crafty, fiery, basic, or flirty?
I probably would have wanted crusty or, was it kooky?
Quirky.
Kooky?
Quirky.
Or
Sorry.
quirky?
Quirky. Probably those, because like, I don't know. But also, no, because I feel like I would have, at this point, knowing what, like this far into the competition, I would have wanted to bring something more high fashion.
Yeah.
So probably would have wanted to go something like even flirty would have been cute.
I was going to say, I think flirty would be really good for you because you love a good like ostrich feather, like that little like frou-frou, like kind of moment. Like,
but I would have like elevated it and like really made it really more high fashion.
100%. Yeah.
Or tried to. I don't know if I would have.
What about for you, Joe?
I think I would have gone for... See, like, I feel like anyone who knows me would be like, oh, she's going to pick spooky.
Yeah.
She's going to pick spooky. I think I would want to do something flirty or like maybe quirky. I like
quirky
to
would be
like...
good for you.
Yeah,
you are kind of quirky. And
I am.
Too, like, honestly. So.
I'm like so opposite from my like visual persona in drag. Like, I'm such a fucking loser. Like, I'm such a loser.
That's why we're friends, bitch.
Yeah. Exactly. So like I'm like such an opposite like visually from my drag persona, so I think just it would be fun to like tap into that a little bit and like get outside the box, you know.
And personally, I would have really liked to have basic. I think if you can make basic really, really camp and over the top, and I think that basic would have been like probably the one that I actually would have wanted to get.
When I first heard about the boxes and the themes, I'm like, whoever gets basic better do something completely not basic and win the challenge. Like you're setting them up for a win.
100%.
You know, because like that's like a storyline. Like, you know, like
oh, she got the basic box, but she
is not basic. She's showing how basic she really is.
Exactly.
She really ain't. How basic she really ain't.
Yeah. She's that basic.
How did you feel
bitch.
about the little drama that this caused by handing out these boxes? Do you think that was a more of a personal situation, or is this just kind of randomly throwing them out?
I feel like Jada had no ill intent, especially because she gave Fierce the one she wanted, even though I'm pretty sure Jada wanted that box. But like, she was like, I'm not going to try to like sabotage, or like, she goes, I'm going to try to make everyone happy. But I also feel like she was being set up to start some drama a little bit there.
Yeah.
Too. You know, that anytime you win a mini challenge, like, you know, there's going to be a perk in it for you, but also they're trying to start some shit.
Yeah, they're literally going to put you in like the middle of the storm.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
They're literally going to make you cause a huge storm around you.
Yeah.
Like anytime you have to choose something for other people, whether it's like casting roles or handing out, you know, boxes or whatever it is, like you're going to get something from somebody.
Who was the one who was mad again?
I thought, wasn't Fierce about to be mad? But then she's like,
get flirty. Yeah. But then Vivian was the one who was also a little upset that she got the basic one.
But then Vivian also did the same thing to Fierce. What, last week or the week before? Last week, literally last week.
Yeah,
so
last week.
Vivian can't say anything. She's like, you know what?
yeah.
is what it is. I love Vivian though.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I can't say anything bad about Vivian. I can't say anything bad about her. I love her too
Let
much.
me handle that. I'll do it. No, I'm just kidding.
So we end
I'll
up
take care of
finding
this.
out that these girls are getting the exact same content in the same boxes for everybody. How do you think? Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't ask that for you, Beth. Whoop.
Oh,
Why not?
oh,
Why not? Ask the question.
oh. Let's
How do
hear
you
it.
think
Let us
you would
have
have
it.
fared? What kind of a style and silhouette would you have gone for?
I would have got some red Solo cups, cut them up, glued them onto the corset, got a little umbrella, cut that up, put it on my bottom of my dress, and been like, spray paint, work the world. And to be fair, I transformed my materials the best out of some people. Like, no one knew those were red Solo cups on my outfit.
No, not at all.
No, that's actually very true.
No.
So, I mean, I'm living in the past now. I'm over it. I see a black and white umbrella every other day, and it haunts my nightmares. But it's fine.
She's in therapy for that.
Yeah, literally. But like, I love the design challenges, and I think it's such a cool challenge to give everyone literally the exact same materials and see what they do
I
with
love
it,
it.
because
Yeah.
it shows people or how people are gonna like. It's you're giving the same thing, but you're gonna show how you're unique, right?
Yeah.
Are either of you seamstresses or hot gluers?
Seamstress.
A little bit of both.
I mean, yeah, I dabble in a lot of everything.
But I know a lot of seamstresses who hot glue shit onto their things all the time.
Mhm.
I know things that get sent down the runway in like Paris Fashion Week that have hot glue on them. So you know what? Hot glue's
Literally.
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I hate the stigma behind hot glue. Look at Ben de la Creme. Won a whole like that garment she made out of hot glue and desperation on season 6.
It won?
Yeah.
It
won
was
the challenge.
gorgeous. You know what? It's not about how you put something together or like how you got there. It's like what you created in the end.
So when we get down to the actual runway, we start off with Bombays Look. How did you feel about Bombays Look? Was this a root, an aboot, or a double-double?
I didn't like it.
It's an aboot.
I didn't like
You
it.
didn't like
It's
it?
an Aboot. I didn't like it. Personally, I felt it was not cute. I don't know. It's just there was something about it that didn't feel. I didn't hate it. Like I didn't hate it. It wasn't the worst look for me, but it was not top worthy for me.
I really liked the bodysuit with the cape. I didn't really love this whole silver aspect beginning, but that's just me personally. But I think
Yeah.
she does look like a superhero, and I love that the silhouette
Yeah.
that she gave.
It was definitely giving superhero. I don't know. Like I didn't like again. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. I thought it was well constructed, but to an extent, parts of it were well constructed. I didn't find it fully flattering on her shape either, personally.
What about you, Joe? Did you want to root, aboot, or double-double this look?
Okay. See, it's complicated because I did not like the like reveal thing. The reveal thing was not doing it for me at all. It was like, what is the point of that? You like, it kind of like, it like, dare I say, like kind of like took away the power of the look
Yeah.
because it was just
I
so
came
like
out of
messy.
a cocoon.
Yeah.
Came out of the cocoon.
Very like Jasmine,
Okay.
very Jasmine. Oh, God, thank you. Okay. Yeah, it was like, if it was just a single concept, just came out exactly like that, I'd be all about it. Is that right?
No, Aboot is
Well,
bad.
yeah, a root is
bad.
good. Aboot
A root is
bad.
good, a boot is bad, and then double is like top tier.
You know,
Okay.
looking at it now, I really don't hate the jumpsuit. I think it was the cape that bugged me.
I also want to say something. Why were they making catsuits sound so complicated?
They're
Why
not
were
that
they doing-
complicated. They're not that
Because it
They're not
wasn't
that
all stretch
complicated.
fabric. Because it wasn't
If
all
it
stretch
wasn't
fabric.
stretch.
Okay. If it wasn't stretch fabric, then I withdraw. My
Speaking
point.
of the fabric, can we talk about how horrible this silver and purple situation is?
Who picked the materials? Who picked that?
Literally.
Who picked that color story?
I don't
Like not
like
even
it.
gold and purple? Like you couldn't
I
make them
don't
look
like it.
good? You had to make them
Yeah.
look cold?
Yeah.
And like the way that everyone immediately went space age with it in their mind, I'm like, it's because you gave them
Alien.
silver fabric.
Yeah, literally.
Alien.
Everyone
Alien,
goes
sorry.
alien.
Alien
You give
with
us silver, you get silver alien
it. Silver alien.
every time.
Next on the runway, we get Vivian Vanderpuss giving some Barbarella looks, and I really like how this was executed. The only thing that I was personally was better was maybe that fringe that she was talking about going down into her from her arms to her back. If there was more of that, or if it was a thicker band, I think I would have liked this way more, and that would have brought it to a double-double. But for now, in my opinion, this is a safe route.
I definitely think it's a route. I think personally, I would have put this over Bombays Look.
Okay.
Just because I feel like it's got a more cohesive concept to it, and it's more like clean. I don't know. I prefer this look more. I like the silhouette on her. I like that she went with the black instead of the purple. The black will always, in my opinion, make things seem a little bit more sophisticated than purple and silver. I feel like that's kind of a tacky combination. But yeah, she looks great.
The waist on the skirt was diagonal.
I'm looking at that right now too,
and it really bothered me. It was especially bad at the back because it was all you could see at the back. There wasn't really a whole. Anyways, small fries. Anyways, but yeah, I think overall it was a really good concept. I feel like if she had more time, I feel like it would be amazing.
Yeah.
So it seems kind of a rushed job situation.
I feel like the top half, she spent a lot of time making sure that everything was symmetrical.
Yeah.
And then the bottom half seems.
And then she just gathered and stitched it.
Yeah.
But no, I really as a concept. I will restate my point. As a concept, it was great. I think it was beautiful. I think she got lucky that every other one was as bad as it was, and she was safe.
There wasn't a lot of great looks.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of great.
There wasn't a lot of great looks.
If there were full blown seamstresses,
yeah.
If Suki was on this season, she would have been in trouble.
Oh.
She would have been in big trouble. But as
Suki's been on this season,
yeah,
quite a few times already.
So yeah, exactly. It's so true. But yeah, she was very lucky. I think that there was a lot worse on the runway.
You didn't like it that much? Wow. I actually thought it was really cute.
It's cute. I'm not knocking it. Again, I feel like I need to repeat myself because I'm nervous.
Do you think that there's a little bit of nepotism happening with Jimbo and Vivian?
No. I think Jimbo would have read her to filth that she could have.
Yeah, I think if there was that much of an issue, I feel like Jimbo would have been honest.
Jimbo has shown time and time again she is an honest bitch.
Yeah, I think there would have been an issue there.
Giselle Lullaby next to the runway. I thought that this was extremely beautiful, and the fact that she was able to do the boning in whatever given limited amount of time that she was given is pretty fantastic. The fact that they had such a controversial opinion about these big ass diamonds on her chest, I actually think that she could have brought some onto the bodice, and I think that would have really tied it up a little bit, especially if she made it to give her a little bit more of a silhouette, the way that she could have designed the rhinestoning on the bodice. I think that it looks beautiful. This is top tier, and yeah, I love this. I fucking love this.
I think it's beautiful. I hate the stones personally. I think they give Michael's craft store gemstones, and we've moved on from that. We don't do that anymore.
Plastic stones.
We get glass stones, ABs, baby.
Glass, resin, Swarovski.
Literally, I don't like the stones, but everything else is so beautiful. I think this definitely, I think it's a win. It was definitely the best look of the run.
Yeah, it's absolutely the best. My only things, and I'm just it's literally just this is my opinionatedness. It's just I'm very opinionated about fashion. I love fashion so much.
Stand up, bitch. Stand up.
Not the Utica fucking roast. Listen, I've got some real cute H&M shorts on right now, but we're not going to talk about that. But I wish the corset wasn't so long.
Yeah.
I feel like it elongated her torso too much, and I wish she brought the skirt up higher.
I wonder if it just slid down.
Or it could have been that.
It looks like her chest. I feel like that could have gone up a little higher there.
Yeah.
And that would have balanced it out more.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the look.
Yeah, we're really analyzing it. Yeah. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. And I just think there was maybe too much fabric on the bottom. I think
disagree.
There's just yeah. You disagree?
I disagree.
Okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
I think it created a nice train. It created movement. I like the structure of the corset with the movement of the sleeves and the skirt. I think that's a good combination.
I also just didn't like that the purple went below the corset for some reason, and it looked like a weird layered moment of you wore a mini dress, and then you put the corset over top of it kind of vibe.
Oh, and I didn't
think
need the black.
purple-
It didn't need the black.
Okay. I think
It
that
didn't
the
need the black.
purple should have gone down into the train a little bit too, so that way it's not just such a silver bam train. If
Yeah.
there's a little bit of like a pink or purple tool into that, I think that that would have broken it up really nicely.
Even just lining the inside of the skirt with it, not even not even stitching it on, but like literally just like
Just some
having
layers.
that underneath us, just to keep it all cohesive.
Just fucking Shrek it up.
Yeah.
Get some layers on there.
Yeah.
Now, is this a double or is this just a root for you?
It's still a double.
It's a double.
That fucking slayed. I'm just like, these are just my little asterisks.
Yeah, we're just bitter.
Yeah, I'm just bitter that I can't do that.
Yeah.
If that was me, this is what I would do. That's very me right now.
And then we have Kimmy Couture coming up with this pretty much another sleeves on the runway look, and also Goddess of the Ancient. I love the way that she can come down and command this runway, and I love the hair that she chose for this. I think it's giving very like arcade warrior badass bitch, and I love that.
I will say I agreed with the judges when they said we've seen this from her before. Especially because, and this is not discrediting her look, I think her look is beautifully done. I find it weird that they put her in the top in something that they've seen from her before time and time again, but then put someone else in the bottom for something that they didn't, or that they've seen before, you know?
It's giving hypocrisy.
Yeah. But
I never
that
even
being said,
thought of that.
right? That being said,
Period.
Kimmy looks amazing. Kimmy looks
She looks
amazing.
so fucking good.
It looks great.
It
Like
looks so
honestly, Jimmy. I was thinking Giselle, and then I said Kimmy.
Jimmy Couture.
Jimmy Couture. Kimmy, I think it's definitely a really. She's a root. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I would really agree with that. It's a full route, nonstop, and nothing more, nothing less.
Period.
Fierce is on the runway, and for me, period. I liked the concept, but honestly, if we could flip this dress upside down, I would have loved it way more. I want the tiny shoulders up here with the big V down there, and I think that would have looked way better. It's a great concept, just the fruition, flip it upside down, and it's way better in my opinion.
I hate that it's just a panty. I hate that. It's
Stop relying on that body.
Stop relying on that panty. I don't know. It's giving Nike symbol. It's giving panty.
That's special delivery.
It's just.
Thank you.
I like aspects of it. I like the garters on the legs, like are the straps on the
Yes.
legs. I think that looks really cute. And I like it around how it goes into the neck. That really connects it. And I actually like the fringe detail that she did on the V and on the hip. But other than that, it's it's just, I don't think it was enough. I feel like it's missing
Yeah.
something.
I feel like it's definitely missing something on the bottom. Like it as a concept, I'm actually really obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I was shocked when she came out with that, because I was like, the whole time in the workroom, I was like, oh, she's not gonna fuck this up at all. She's gonna fucking flop. Like it's not gonna work out for her. This is her time. This is her moment. But I was really impressed. I was like, oh shit! Like she actually pulled it together, and it looked correct.
Yeah.
It didn't look thrown together or anything like that. It looked very distinctly like fashion.
Yeah.
I just think it was missing something on the bottom, like maybe like a nice like single leg cutout, long trained skirt or something.
I love the hair and the makeup. Always looks amazing on Fierce.
Yes.
Like she looks stunning.
Yeah, she looks fucking amazing.
Like I'm like staring at her mug right now. And I'm like, oh, I wish I was pretty.
I mean, please. I think this is like arguably the best look I've seen on her this season.
No. The entire season?
Personally speaking.
Her goddess look?
No, I like this more. I don't know why.
Don't tell Suki you said that, because Suki made that goddess look and it's done. I saw it in person. I sat there in person looking at it like this.
Oh.
It was,
well, I mean, I don't know. It's just really exciting. I like it. I like it so much. I can't help it. Well, I'm gonna give her a root because I want something on the bottom. I want something on the bottom.
I'm gonna give her a boot or an Aboot, but like just an Aboot. I don't think it's awful. I don't think she did awful in the challenge, and I'm really proud of her for like redeeming herself in this design challenge. And I hope that she keeps up this trajectory, because I love Fierce. I think she's an amazing queen, amazing artist. I just wasn't living for the look.
I think that's why I'm so excited about it, is because she made it.
That's true.
And
honestly,
I'm like, holy fuck, like.
But we don't want to
yeah.
give her that, like, you know, like that thing where Alyssa Edwards can walk on the runway and anything that's amazing because she's Alyssa Edwards, you know?
True.
Like, I'm looking at the garment and I don't love the garment.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? Like, I wear a lot of bad looks, so I know what a bad look looks like. You know, like I have
spot a bad look. I've got several of them.
I've got several of them in my closet. And I also lost a design challenge, so
So I have the full experience.
yeah.
Again, if this was just flipped upside down for the concept, I think this could have been the double for me, but it's safe, so therefore it's a root for me, and I like it.
I like it.
Am I the harshest judge?
I think you're the mean one. You're giving Simon
You're the
Cowell,
villain.
although I am too.
Am I the villain? No.
We're both the villain.
Am I the drama? I'm not the drama.
Fierce Delicious is a drama.
Fierce is the drama. Okay, next.
Next is Irma Gerd giving us some clown realness.
Given something.
I love the headpiece.
She's given something.
Agreed. And if we're going to talk about someone's bottom half looking a little wonky, it's Irma Gerd's, not necessarily Vivian's for me, that's giving the wonkiness. Yeah. I'm glad that she went full camp, but the one thing I didn't really like was this bra and how ruffled together it just kind of was. Agreed, the headpiece is like the best part in my opinion, and I agree with the judges. She deserved to be in the bottom for this look.
I think she should have been bottom 2, personally.
I agree. I think it was very bottom 2.
But that being said, love the headpiece. Makeup looks great.
She's wearing a headpiece.
This is my favorite makeup she's worn.
We're dealing in statements and absolute facts for this one.
I think, you know what I hate? This is the one thing that bugs me the most. So the photo I'm looking at right now, I can see her tights. And the thing I hate about tights sometimes is when people wear the footless ones.
Oh, when they roll up?
And they roll up. And it drives me nuts. And I'm just looking at her.
Show the camera.
Rolled up tight. I'm just looking at her rolled up
Show the
tights.
audience.
I don't know if I can. My nails are too long. I don't get a grinder notification. Where's the camera there?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I can kind of see it.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
so
I
that bugs
see it.
me.
Oh, I see it.
Woo! Yeah, that bugs me. But like, I also know what it's like to wear 4 pairs of tights and your toes are getting crushed. So that's, I understand why people do it. It's just like,
just contain it within your heel. You got to keep it in the toe box.
If you had to switch out somebody from the bottom 2,
Chaos.
which of the two? Oh.
No hesitation.
And that's not me being biased at all in any way, shape, or form. It was not bottom worthy, in my opinion.
Now that you've said that they put Kimmy in the top for something that she's already worn, but then put Chaos in the bottom for something that they've already worn, like I just can't unthink that now. And it's just,
right?
It is very not fair. And
literally,
I guess they went production. I'm finding that with the lip syncs in the bottom 2s, they're going production this year. Like, that's why we had 2 Torontos versus Torontos in a row. And then we had Fierce and Shell. Like, it's, you can see the cogs working.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that there's like a lot of puppets and strings and, you know, it's very like, it's giving like Muppets with like the marionette arms with a lot of this. Like, it's just very, it's just very obvious. And like a lot of the drama is too, I'm finding like certain things are just very evidently prompted.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever, well, I have seen seasons like that, but it's giving like, we want to make up for the lack of drama in season 2 by creating it in season 3. And it's looking very like inauthentic.
Yeah.
So
That's
we get
cool.
Lady Boom Boom on the runway, giving us a little bit of a baby dress. And I really like this whole concept that she even gave. It's kind of giving, like we've seen this silhouette before, even Cherry Valentine from Drag Race UK. But I actually think that this is the one look, this silver worked in her benefit. The rest of the looks, I can't say I agree.
I retract what I said about Vivian being in the top. I think I would have put Boom Boom in the top over Bombay personally, because I actually remember really liking this look. Let's go find it again.
It was really cute.
No, it was really cute.
Yeah.
I love that baby. I love that silhouette. That's
like the baby doll dress.
And like what she did with the tights.
Yeah, the tights are beautiful. I love the tights so much on this look.
And all the bracelets, like I think that's so cute, and so I think elevated a little bit.
Yeah.
The bow, it's not just like a bow. It's not just a bow. Like it's like a full headpiece.
You know who she reminds
Her
me
makeup. Look at her makeup.
of? Her makeup is stunning. She reminds me a lot of Bimini.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
lot.
Ooh.
Like kind of like the opposite sense, you know? Like she's kind of like the anti-Bimini, where she's very like, you know, cutesy and like colorful and like also very high fashion, also very like new age, you know, styling and everything like that. Like I really enjoy her a lot, and I think she's really like fun.
I think now that my two Indigenous sisters are gone, I think Boom Boom's my one. I'm rooting for Boom Boom. I love Boom Boom.
What would you give this look?
Definitely a root.
Yeah.
Sure. Roots.
Perfect. We have Jada Shada Hudson's look next. And to me, these little silver discs that she has all down her body, it kind of reminds me of Shangela during
Shangela's. Yeah.
with the records. And so
Yeah.
I immediately was taken away from the look. And this headpiece, I liked the top with the red coming out. The silver tube of it itself, I didn't love. And lots of
I didn't like that the reds were
conflicting
two different
opinions.
reds.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
like the reds were two different reds.
if that tube was like 6 feet shorter, I feel like it would have been cute.
You mean not there?
And skinnier.
Like not there.
And skinnier too. It's
Yeah.
giving like almost like broccoli.
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh
giving
God.
broccoli.
I'm
also-
a fierce Brock ally.
Broccoli, yeah. It's also giving chef. Is she going for chef? It's giving,
It's giving
face
like
chef.
atom bomb, which is the level of bombing that she did with this look. Like it's like that's what it's giving me. Like
It's
The
giving
second that you
space
said
age.
chef, it gave me the Muppets, the little ginger chef.
Swedish
The
chef.
second you said, yeah, the Swedish
The way,
chef.
the way
Yeah.
the Muppets have been brought up in this podcast, or whatever. What are we doing?
Yeah, we've been talking about the Muppets like
Not
a
a
lot.
podcast. It's not a podcast. It's a stream.
Hi,
We
Twitch.
talk about Muppets a lot, but like it is giving the Swedish chef for sure.
100%.
That being said, Mug looks great. Her body always looks good.
And it's an Aboot. I'll say it
It's an
first.
Aboot. It's an Aboot. It's a broccoli Aboot.
That's an Aboot.
And lastly, we kind of already discussed a little bit about Chaos's look. But would you like to tell us again, Beth? How did you feel about this?
I like the look, and you know what? I think the fans definitely agree with me. Like I feel a lot of people have agreed that this was not a bad look in any way, shape, or form. And if you're gonna put someone in the top in something that they've worn and comment on it, and then put someone else in the bottom for doing the same thing, like it doesn't make sense in my opinion. I think Chaos. This is one of the best Chaos looked on the runway, and they did not deserve to be in the bottom at all. Oh, at all.
Oh, at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, at all.
Not Jimmy Couture, highly.
Highly.
But yeah, no, it was
Um,
safe in my opinion, and it's a very. I'm very confident giving it a root.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Same here. I think it was definitely
Yeah, I
like
give-
safer than other looks.
I give this a root. Again, just minor editing critiques that could have made this way better.
Yeah. Am I a hater?
Yeah,
Am I being a hater right now? Am I being a Drag Race stan on Twitter?
I need a bottle opener.
You get the horrible question that gets asked, who should go home tonight and why?
They should all go
Who do you-
home.
Get out of here.
Because we had 2 for Chaos and 4 for Jada.
Fierce. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're saying that was fierce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's.
Out of everyone on the stage, my least favorite look was either Irma or Jada.
So we have the winner of the week, and that is Giselle. She wins $5,000 thanks to Snake Tights. Have either of you purchased from Snake Tights before?
The way I ordered 2 days ago, like the
Did
day
you?
before the episode came out, I'm like, I'm gonna try them because like I'm a big girl. I need big girl tights. And I hear they're great tights, so I'm excited to try them.
I'm
Well,
interested to
we
try.
need drop the review, sis. Drop the YouTube
I will.
review.
How many
Well.
stars? Leave a review on Amazon.
Holy smoke.
Thank you very much again for both being here. Hope you have a wonderful
Thanks for
day, and bye.
Bye.